welcome to Crochet and Knit with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Today is WIP weekend number 186. And I just heard her. She heard me talking, so she is definitely coming into the picture. I hope you have all had a wonderful week. I've had a very, very busy week. Hello, beautiful. You stayed there. That's a good girl. I've had to close a little bit of the drapes. It's a sunny day out. It is actually Friday the 5th of December. I am in my sweats. I'm exhausted. I had the girls over last night, the girls from my baseball team. I had them over last night for an ugly sweater party. There's a picture of us. We forgot to take one earlier. A couple of the girls had already left, but it was a late night. I didn't get to bed till after midnight. Once the girls left, I had to clean up a little bit and went to bed. And I woke up at 4:30 and I couldn't fall back to sleep. So I got up. I had a cup of coffee. Okay, let me hold you for a bit while I'm talking. Here we go. Um, I had a cup of coffee. I came in here and I did a row of my scarf in knitting. And then I went back to bed at 6:30 and got up at 8:30. I was so tired. So today's a very lazy day. I'm in my sweats today and my Toronto Maple Leaf sweatshirt, and that's how I'm going to be dressed for the day. I'm not planning on going out, not planning on doing much today. So let's see. Monday, it started off quite busy. I had so much fun taking, and if you've watched my Vlogmases, you may have heard some of these already, but I know there's people, that work and are busy and don't do Vlogmas, so I'll be a little bit repetitive this week. My daughter and I, and the fur is flying because I'm petting her. My daughter and I went to the seniors' home, the nursing home, and delivered all the blankets. We couldn't go inside because there was some kind of bug going around. So the director met us outside and she brought a great big not a wheelbarrow, like a pull cart, and we put all the blankets in there, and they gave me the nicest thank you card. I broke into tears when I read it. My daughter laughed at me, but then I saw her tear up when she was reading it too. Just a moment. My throat in the mornings are always a little raw. So I'm already on soda water because I've already had 2 coffees this morning trying to get awake. Oh, what you doing, little girl? So we did that, and then we did our annual Christmas shopping. We went to an outlet mall and we got fabulous deals. And my spare bedroom is full of presents, and I'll be sorting through those maybe this weekend with my husband to make sure that everybody gets, as much as they as each other. And this little girl got some presents too, so she'll get some presents under the tree Christmas morning. So that was fun. And when Tuesday, what did I do Tuesday? I don't think I did much on Tuesday. Wednesday, I went to yoga and started tidying up the house. Usually I spread my cleaning out throughout the week, but knowing the girls were coming over, I got it all done on Tuesday and or Wednesday and Thursday. What else? I think that's it. Like I said, I'm exhausted this week. I will be probably having a nap this afternoon. What are you doing, tucking your head in there? I'll probably have a nap this afternoon, and this weekend we're going out to dinner with friends again. So I'm looking forward to it. Are you biting me to get attention? There you go. Okay, you're gonna have to go because I got things to do. There you go, big girl. She's going to keep bothering me until I ignore. I've got some blankets and stuff on this side, so she can't jump up on this side today. So let's start with, it's going to be short and sweet because a lot of this is in my Christmas vlogs this month. So we're going to start off with my WIPs right away. So I did have a couple finished items, not much. Like I said, hardly any time for crocheting this week or knitting. So let me show you what I got completed on my finished items. The first item is a hot pad, and I started this hot pad. I'm going to look at my notes, which are down below. I started this November 24th and finished it November 29th. It is a pattern by Daisy Farm Crafts. I love her patterns. They're so easy to follow. She always has written patterns and tutorials usually. This pattern is called the Striped Christmas Tree, and it is double-sided. So when I was showing just the front part of it, someone recommended that I do the background in green and the stripes in white, and I think that would look fantastic. The only problem is that this is all I had in the green, and it's just a scrap dollar store green. So I chose to go with the white, and this cotton is beautiful. It's coastal cotton. It's pure soft cotton, and it really is soft. I used 132 yards of it. And let's see how much is in here. And there's about 185 yards. So enough to do the both sides. And I think it turned out really, really well. Is that all I have to say? I used a 5.5 millimeter. And as I was saying when I just showed the front part, when it was a WIP, I think with this coastal yarn, you could probably go down to a 4.5 or a 5 millimeter hook. But I love the way it turned out, and it will be on my Christmas table this year. So I got that done. And I have a little coffee table, not coffee table, TV tray dinner table over here that I put my WIPs and bags and stuff on. When I'm doing my videos, I pull it out to do it. So I would definitely recommend this cotton yarn. I love it. It is so soft. It's really, really soft cotton. So I am going to keep my eye out for this cotton, but I'm not sure where I got it, and I know Michael's doesn't carry it, so I think I'm not sure where I got it. And I know I wouldn't have spent $9.99 on it. It was probably a half price or 70% off. That's what I would spend on that. I did buy some more yarn. Oops, I just knocked the bag over. This is Loops and Thread Classic Cotton. And I've got the colors. Let's see. It gets blown out by my ring light here. I'm looking for the colors. This is called Sunday Ombre, the yellow and the white. And then I got the pure white. And then I got, let's see, pear ombre. Colin has a friend at work, and we joke it's his work wife, and they get along really well. And so my husband posted the blankets that I sent off to the nursing home. So she saw that on his Facebook, and she goes, "Oh, does she do washcloths?" And I said I couldn't get it done before Christmas, but I'm going to try and sneak it in and get her at least 3 of them done for a little Christmas present. She said she's willing to pay, but she's so good to my husband at work that I will make her some and give it to her as a Christmas gift. So I'll be working on these too. So I've got a few projects that have been kind of put on hiatus to get things done for Christmas, and these are going to be something that I'm going to try and knit up quite quickly, I hope. So that was the yarn. And then the other finished project is another Ross hat. And you just have to Google the Ross hat. And this one kind of pooled a little bit here. So, yeah, it did. Is that ever weird? The other ones didn't pool. I must have been a little looser or a little tighter with my needles. But I started this hat the last week of November, and I finished it December 5th this morning before, I'm making this video. I just finished it, and I did, sew in all my ends, and this hat is going to be for our grandson, and it will match the older boy's hats, so he'll feel all grown up. So he'll get a hat matching his uncle's hats. So those were the only two finished items I have. I've started on a few things, so let's move on to my WIPs. My first WIP is my paint by number, and I'm enjoying this, and you would see this in my vlog every day. But I've added some of the red in and some of the presents down here, so it's coming along slowly. But I enjoy doing it, and I'll probably still be doing Christmas ones after Christmas. So that is my paint by number. I've also been doing a little bit of diamond painting, and it's just a little, take the plastic off here. It's quite stuck. There we go. Sorry for the crinkling, but pardon me. I've gotten the darker blue and the lighter blue, and I've still got the ribbons and all the snowflakes to fill in. So I've been working on this diamond painting. And what else? I have been working on some socks. I'm gonna keep doing socks. I enjoy making them, and I am making them two at a time on my child goo needles. And I love the yarn, but I don't like the way it's pooling. So one side's turning out green and the other side's turning out purple. Now I'm hoping this is because of the ribbing, and once I start, I've got a few rounds. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds of just straight knitting round and round. So I'm hoping that it might change. If not, I'll be a little disappointed with the pooling. And I know my daughter loves the color purple. It's showing up blue, but this is purple. So I will make sure that the heel is on the green side. So I got the ribbing done, and now, like I said, I'm 4 rows into just knitting round and round, and I really haven't worked on it that much. I worked on it last weekend after my last video, but that's all I've done there, because I'm trying to do something for Vlogmas, and under anticipated how long it was going to take to make, and I'll show it to you right now. I am making the scarf out of yarn from Firefly Haven, and it's the Fiona Scarf. There you go. You can see it, but there it is there. And you cast on 500 stitches. It is so long. So I did finish another row, and it's all crinkled in there. But I've got my longest needles that I have. And I love the way it's turning out, but like I said, it's 500. I wonder if it's going to show up yet. There we go. It's blowing the color out, but it is I can't remember what the stitch is called. I believe it's the seed stitch throughout the whole thing. I'll take a picture and then you'll be able to see it better. So I have gotten the first color in, and I've started on the second color now. And every time you cut it to make fringes, and you start at the same side every time. So that's what I've been spending a lot of time at. This takes hours and hours just for one row. And what I have done is I've left stitch markers every 50 stitches. That way, if I mess up, I only have to tink back 50, because I'll make sure that I've got the right amount and the correct stitches in a row. So I've been working on this so much, and it looks like nothing, but I'm going to love the way it turns out. So that is the scarf by by Firefly Haven Fibers. And you can also get it on Ravelry. So I've been working on that. Amanda's cowl, the big double-sided cowl. I have not touched it at all, and I completely forgot to ask my daughter. So I am going to make the executive decision to cast off and join this in the round, and it'll be 1 layer thick, and it will be plenty warm enough for her. So that's what I'm going to do this weekend, is cast off and sew it together. I started the movie Marquee, and here's a picture of the Marquee, the movie Marquee right here. And I am doing a C2C in 3 different color blues and the one green to represent, let me see, there's the colors there, and the green to represent the grass. So I'm using the sky and the grass for my colors. So I just started it, and I really like the way it's turning out. I hope I have enough yarn. If not, I have some that are not the same brand, but very close in color, but it'll be far enough away that you really won't be able to tell that it's different. So I love the way this is turning out. I love the colors. Blue's my favorite color. And I just think it's so pretty. So this will be my first donation for next year, because I've delivered all the yarns, and I love the way my cabinet looks now because all the blankets are out of it. I'll take a picture and pop it up here for you. So I've been working on that, and I have been working on my book cover inspiration slowly but surely, and I will give you an update in my next WIP weekend for that. And I believe that is it for today. Like I said, it's short because I've been doing the Christmas Vlogmas every day, or every second day, and I am doing Christmas traditions around the world, and I'm loving the research. I've done Italy, Canada, and Austria so far. Not sure who my next what my next country will be, but I'm really enjoying looking up information, and I'm just getting it off the internet, through Google, through YouTube, and really enjoying learning about other Christmas traditions around the world. So I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. Get all your WIPs done. I'm hoping that I can get a few things completed, maybe a couple dishcloths, and work on my book cover inspiration, because that needs to get done by the end of the month. Everything else, I get bored, so I probably will work on some of the other ones too. And I will definitely be working in the mornings. I'll be working on this scarf because I'd really love to get it completed in the month of December. But to be totally honest, I don't think it's going to happen, but that's okay. It will be perfect for a early spring, because it is all done in fingering weight. It'll be perfect for an early spring scarf. So like I said, have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.